What's going on, YouTube? It's Coffee and Crypto here. This is Nick.
And I'm Rob, and we are back. We've got a market update for you, talking about Bitcoin, crypto, and all crypto related investment stuff. So, where are we right now? What do we see here, Nick? $19,000 Bitcoin and some change. So, I know you saw some interesting things in the charts, Nick, and you're expecting a big move potentially. So, let's talk about that. What are you seeing in the chart? Price hasn't changed too much. We've really only been changing like 1 to 2% on the daily, which has been kind of boring, but we are expecting a very big move soon. So Nick, tell us about what you see in the charts and what this potential big move could be.
It, it's not necessarily what I'm seeing in the charts that is kind of telling me that a big move is coming. There's something called options expiration that is happening tomorrow on October 21st, and it seems like the volatility has been very low, right around. I mean, we've been hovering around $19,000 almost like for the past couple of days. And there's something called pinning the strike price on options, which means there's a lot of open interest in the option market. I know this is kind of getting like very detailed for some of our viewers, but just like stick with me for a second. There's call options and there's put options on Bitcoin, and there's a lot of people that have call options that are going to expire worthless if Bitcoin stays at 19,000. They may have a call option on 19,500, a call option at 20,000. That they expected Bitcoin to be a much higher than 20,000 at this point at expiration. And there's also a lot of people that were betting that Bitcoin was going to be a lot lower than 19,000. So there's a lot of open interest on put options at like 18,000, 17,000, 16,000. So what is basically going to happen is what's called maximum pain, and the market makers love to create maximum pain for the options buyers. So they will actually hold the price at the level of maximum pain. So those options, the most amount of options and the most amount of dollar value of those options will expire worthless. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right now, and it kind of is it explains it to me why Bitcoin's just been kind of chilling here at 19,000 for the last few days. I am expecting that once those options expire, it's going to give the market a lot more room to run because the market makers won't be holding it at that level. They won't have a need to at that point. So we've just been chilling in this region down here, and this eternal bear flag, eternal consolidation, whatever you want to call it. What do I foresee happening? I do think since we've been chilling down here for so long, that a lot of leveraged traders have been opening long positions. So what could possibly happen is after options expiration tomorrow, and keep in mind this is just complete speculation, and based on my experience in the market, I could see a spike down. I don't know how, just to like liquidate all of those like over anxious, over ambitious longs before the market gets sent higher. As you guys know, I've been seeing so many um, signs that the market should be turning around. A lot of like bullish divergences, basically meaning that like relative strength index and other indicators that I see, moving averages, are giving me bullish signals while the price is still staying down. And that's basically called a divergence, when the price action is not matching what the indicators would say. So that is normally the most opportune time to buy, when there's a divergence in what the indicators are showing versus what the price is doing. So after options expiration tomorrow, I could see a very fast long liquidation before the market makers fire that thing up. So we could dump down to 17, 18,000 before quickly rebounding and kind of like just wiping out all the longs and the shorts, because the market makers love to wipe out leverage traders, and sometimes it feels that way when you're trading. So yeah, that's kind of where I see things. I know that was kind of a lot in a few minutes, but that's where I see Bitcoin and the crypto markets over the next couple days. What do you think about that, Rob?
Sounds like market manipulation to me.
Well, I mean, if you got the money to manipulate the market, I mean, crypto, like I love crypto because it's not as regulated as the stock market, and it's more of a free market to me. But you just got to understand that that's part of the game. And if you know people are manipulating the markets, you can kind of play the game with them, because you know, like what I just explained to you is kind of like how I trade along with the manipulators. And as long as you can understand how the large players are going to manipulate the market, you can take advantage of that to yourself. So I still do believe in like completely free markets. I don't like overregulated markets, because as long as you study the market behavior long enough, the market makers and the manipulators are going to do the same things every time to wipe out like the new guys. So I mean, I don't see it as unfair as long as you know the game.
So, moral of the story is you got to know the rules to play the game. Because if you don't know, what's going on in this game, you can easily, you yourself will get played by everyone else. So if you understand what's going on and you kind of know the untold rules, you could play along and basically bet against or bet with the big guys. But that's a pretty interesting take. Personally, I am expecting a move to happen. I mean, we're just like consolidating and trading sideways in this range at less and less of a like daily and weekly change. So eventually we're going to make a move. But if we did dip down to 17, 18,000 without any, you know, world news or economic news or, you know, war related news, it was just, liquidating, um, these options like Nick was saying, then that would be a really good time to go long because, you're definitely going to expect a rebound out of that spike down, out of that, liquidation, out of that bottoming. So as far as trading goes and day trading, those are some good plays to look for. Like if we dip down, had a big spike down, a big leg down, $17,000-$18,000 Bitcoin, alter obviously going to follow, and there's no news related to that world financial economic war, then there's a very high likely chance that we would rebound out of that, and that would be a good day trade play. So couple things to keep an eye out for. Those are our thoughts on where the market's at, what we're expecting, and what we're predicting. So I think we'll wrap it up there unless you got anything else to add, Nick.
No, I just want to say, Rob and I are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. We would love it if you guys could hit that like and also subscribe to our channel, because we just want to continue to provide videos for you guys so you can continue to get in the mind of me myself as a crypto millionaire with over 15 years of investing and day trading experience, and also Rob, who is a great interviewer and follows the news, and just I think we work together great as a team and providing you guys with good content. So please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys the next time.